The Hess Toy Truck, is it better than ever? For Christmas this year, Pixar Prime 10 is here.
Greetings YouTube, Pixar Prime 10 here, and it is my honor to be one of the first to introduce you to this year's addition to the Hess tradition, the 2025 Hess Stock Car Racers. I am genuinely ecstatic that for the first time in 11 years, this box features a magically captivating piece of scenery art. This one illustrates this dynamic duo racing through a snow-covered holiday village that us fans will recognize from all of the Hess Truck commercials since about 2018. I have said multiple times just how much I miss the Starry Night gas station box art. Well, it was absolutely worth the wait for something new because this box is stunning, and it makes me feel just like a kid again on Christmas morning. And the only thing more exciting than unwrapping a Hess truck was opening a Hess truck. So what do you say we do that now and find out if these Hess race cars are better than ever? Every year, us fans speculate on what Hess will reveal for its iconic holiday release. Will it be something completely new and unique that we've never seen before, or a fresh take on a toy from years prior? Well, this year Hess went with the latter, and to be honest, I was really hyped when I first laid eyes on this set. The 2009 toy was one of my favorites as a kid, and this gives us a fresh, modernized take on that concept, which gives collectors like me a huge sense of nostalgia, and is going to create the same sense of excitement for the kids of 2025 that I experienced back in 2009. Not only are race cars undeniably awesome, but they're also an iconic part of history, and this 2025 stock car has no problem standing out. Although it pulls its concept from 2009, the look of these two cars is like night and day. This year's car features a more American look similar to the ones used in NASCAR racing versus 2009's more European design. And while this year's car is just as sleek, it screams power with a much stronger presence than 2009. And this car doesn't just look strong, it feels strong and super sturdy and ready for hours of memorable playtime. The 2025 car also features the return of the classic Hess green and white color scheme, which we haven't seen since 2022. So it's great to see it return this year. As nice as that is though, the color isn't the only aesthetically appealing part of this car. Let's take a closer look at this year's stylish design. Not only does Hess always do a great job of making each year's release a visual spectacle, but they also get every toy to come to life through impressive details and unique molding, and this year is no exception for either category. No matter what angle you're looking from, there is something interesting that's guaranteed to catch your eye because this car has speed written all over it from front to back. From the aerodynamic look of the chrome grille to the racing stripes that go across the top and sides, past the chrome air vents all the way to the green spoiler, this racer is fully equipped to bring home a trophy for the Hess racing team. Speaking of team, this car is clearly a proud member of the Hess fleet, featuring Hess logos on full display and some slightly more hidden than others, like that classy embossed logo on the windshield, or what I think might be my favorite detail on this entire car, the small chrome gas cap with an H on it. It's easy to miss, but it's features like this that make it go from feeling like a toy to a realistic collector's item. The attention to detail is just so strong on this car. In fact, it's so strong that the detail is actually in the lack of details. At first, I thought it was strange that they only molded this top line of the door. Then I remembered race cars don't have doors and Hess remembered to leave that out. Well, that's not actually a door, that's the next feature we're going to talk about. So what do you say? Let's take a look at what this car has going on under the hood. By pushing down on the hood of the car, you can reveal the secondary race car nested inside of its larger counterpart. This smaller car really helps to round out this set as a lean, mean Hess racing team. And when you get these two side by side, they look incredible together. I mean, you can't tell me that that's not cool. Now, I can't help but think about what the set might have looked like if the large car was the green one and the smaller one was white. I think that might have helped it stand out a little bit more when compared to 2009, but we did just get an all-green Hess truck in 2023, so I am more than okay with this choice. The smaller racer maintains every bit of impressive detail and dazzling chrome that was present on the main car, but I think the most impressive detail is that they actually molded in a line under the window on the smaller car to match the seam that is on the larger car that's created by the opening bay door. I mean, that is seriously impressive. Car number 2 also has its own unique play feature that the white car doesn't have, and I bet you can guess what it is. That's right, the old reliable pullback motor. Pull backwards on the car to wind it up, and then let her rip as it speeds away on its way to the finish line. An oldie but a goodie, this feature had to be included, right? It's too perfect for a race car, and it goes without saying that kids are going to love it. And of course, it's a staple throughout history. But hang on, there's another feature on this set that's a much brighter Hess tradition. It's time for my favorite part of the review. A Hess Hess car just simply wouldn't be a Hess car without lights. And both cars feature 67 impressively bright LED lights that really make this set shine and help both racers achieve maximum aura. Special shout out to the super bright headlights that add a ton of personality to this car. And of course, you have to mention the lit up license plate that proudly represents the year this car was made. Even the exhaust pipes are lit up. Now that's cool. But without a doubt, my favorite light feature this year has to be these green LEDs that are on the front and sides of the larger car. These are so cool and make the car stand out phenomenally. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first time a Hess toy has ever had green lights, which is kind of shocking. I mean, green is the Hess color, so it seems like a no-brainer. All of that being said, I am really sad that the smaller car doesn't have any of those green lights. I mean, the lights that it does have look great, and I know the smaller cars usually have less lights in general, but the green lights really would have tied these two together so well. However, the small car does kind of make up for it though by featuring a light-up Hess logo on the hood, which the big car doesn't have on account of it needing to open up to fit the smaller car. While we're on the topic of things that the large car doesn't have, I always love those lights inside of the 2009 car illuminating the storage bay. I would have loved to see that make a return this year, but I'm not heartbroken over it, and here's why. The 2025 car has a feature that is way cooler than that. When you open up the door to the storage bay, the lights begin to flash and a hydraulic sound effect is activated. We've seen this type of thing on Hess trucks in the past, but I was actually surprised to see it here, and I'm super happy that it is. Oh, that reminds me. As you'd expect, this car also has a flashers only mode made possible by the switch on the bottom, but the lights can flash in more ways than just one. As you'd expect, on the back of the car there are 4 buttons that each have not only a unique sound effect, but a unique flashing pattern as well. I said it last year, but I'm gonna say it again. I love this feature, and it's one of the best new additions that Hess has added in the last decade. As for the sound effects, they are all nice and loud and add a ton of play factor into this toy. This is one of the things that really made my Hess trucks come to life for me as a kid, so I know the kids that get this car for Christmas are really going to enjoy these. Now, I am a little disappointed that the small car doesn't have any sound effects. We did get that in 2011, so it would have been neat to see again here, but to be fair, the sounds that would come from the larger car are the same sounds that would come from the smaller car, so no harm, no foul. Another noteworthy inclusion is the countdown sound effect that features an energetic crowd cheering on the racer. And I think that's the first time we've ever gotten a sound effect with something that wasn't just a vehicle noise, which is an inclusion that is really just the cherry on top of this already breathtaking set. All right, so what's the verdict? Is this Hess race car better than ever? I would say yes, for sure. This car takes on an already really cool idea from 16 years ago and updates it for 2025. Its streamlined design helps it stand out compared to the last couple Hess trucks, and the smaller race car finds a home in a large lineup of other iconic Hess race cars. If you look at all of the holiday toy releases from the 2020s, most of them are things that we've never seen before, and even when Hess has decided to draw inspiration from something we've seen before, it's been with its own distinct flair and sense of identity. On that note, though, now that we've had back-to-back years of redos, I definitely have my fingers crossed for something completely original in 2026. But still, every time I look at this car, I'm just so impressed by the immaculate vibe emanating from it. And if I'm this captivated by it, I know kids will be too. And like I always say, they are the ones that these toys are most important to. In the same way that 2009 was my first ever Hess race car, thousands of children are going to experience the same feeling this year. And that's the magic that makes Hess so special. And that is in no small part due to the dedication, passion, and care that is continuously put into these toys by the folks in charge of the Hess Toy Truck brand, who are still making my dreams come true all these years later by continuing to partner with me so that I could bring you this review on launch day. I consider it one of my greatest accomplishments to be able to get a first look at the truck each year. And as always, I want to thank Hess for that opportunity. And while I'm giving thanks, I want to thank you, my fans here on YouTube, for helping to make another one of my dreams come true by passing 10,000 subscribers this year. You guys are truly the best. Thank you for continuing to tune in year after year. And when you're done here, there's a couple awesome people I want you to check out. There are some other awesome Hess fans who have started some Hess Truck YouTube channels of their own. So I'd really like to take a quick moment to shout them out and tell you to click the links in the description below and check out their channels. All right, well, what are you waiting for? Can't you tell that the 2025 Hess stock car racers are the perfect gift for both collectors and kids? You can get yours right now at HessToyTruck.com. Do you think that this year is better than ever? Let me know down in the comments below. And until next time, I would like to thank you so very much for watching. This is Pixar Prime 10, signing off.
The Hess truck's back, is it better than ever? For Christmas this year, Pixar Prime 10 is here.